Bonjour and welcome to another Alexis Review. I hope you're all fine, and today we will be talking about one of the craziest gimmicks I have ever seen, and the routine is not performed a lot by magicians, but I love it, and this is... I've never seen something like this. So, we are going to talk about the Himberring by Nils Bennett. You may know the Himberring by just the name, so you borrow a few rings and you link them together. You show them they are all linked, they are all the rings you borrowed from the spectator, and then you give them back and you unlink them, of course. But since I knew a few versions, Joe Porper, like the Chinese ripoff or knockoff or very bad quality one, and I think David Regal had one too, but I didn't check it out. But Nils, I think, have the cleanest and purest version I have ever seen, no hinge, and the rings look completely normal. So you can buy them on Nils' website, the link is in the description. I got them shipped like in a day. They arrived very quickly. Thank you so much, Nils, for that. And you receive both, well, it depends on the model you will buy. You receive here a little Ziploc bag with the explanation, the paper explanation. And you have two versions, and each version comes in two colors. So you get the, on va dire, luxury ring, which looks like a wedding ring for a lady. Please focus. It could be nice if you want to focus. Perfect, thank you. So it looks very, very clean. I think it's the cleanest of the two versions. You can have it in gold or in silver. All the rings are made out of silver and they get a gold plating. Whether it's a gold color or silver color, it's a gold 24 karat plating. So this is very good. You can get it in a silver color too. And you get the more, let's say, manly, I don't know where the gimmick is actually, the more manly ring. So it looks like my wedding ring. If I put it aside, it looks completely like my wedding ring. And what's nice with this one is that there is nothing to hide. Everything is like flat. Well, it looks like a regular ring, and this is a Himberring actually. Huh? So you can get this in gold too. So overall, you can get both at the regular flat version like this is 131 euros, either the silver version or the gold one, and this is more like 157, I think, euros. You can check the prices on Nils' website, and Nils is very open to talk about, and he shipped them very quickly, so you can trust him. I really had a pleasure talking with him, and I'm sure that you will have a great service from him. Before showing you the rings, well, actually I already showed them to you on the previous section. Feel free to subscribe to this channel if you like and enjoy my reviews. It means a lot and it helps the channel to grow and go and creator and talk about the channel to them. So thank you so much for that. So the rings, as I said, are amazingly well made. In most of the routine that you will be performing for the linking ring, those are not rings that you should wear. Like, they should not be like, oh, let's use my ring and let's use your ring. It shouldn't be like that. It should be, let's borrow 3 rings and you switch one of the ring for your gimmick and you link them. Because if you have your ring and a spectator's ring linked together, people will think your ring is gimmicked. So I think that it doesn't matter if it doesn't suit your style, it must suit the most common style you can find, and the best answer to that is that my wedding ring looks very closely to this ring. So I think you won't have any problem to find a similar ring in an audience. not it is not designed to be performed in close-up, but maybe you could get away with it. It's more parlor or a little bit like a group of 10, 15, 20 people will work. It's more parlor situation. And the quality is great. I've been playing with them for like several weeks and I can't find the signs of wear and tear. I've talked with Nils about every question, every aspect of the ring, and actually Nils is a ring maker, or how did he call it? Locksmith? Not a locksmith, but he used to make jewelry. So it's always better to have someone making rings to design a special and gimmick rings rather than having a magician who knows nothing about rings wants to design a magic rings. So I think he did an amazing job. I have a little preference for the female, or well, the luxury one, because of the thickness and the size. It's way easier to open, well, way easier. It's a little bit easier to open than to open this one, because this one is a little bit thicker and you never know. You have to look for the gimmick, you have to feel actually the place. And I think it's a little bit more hard. It's harder here to open, but then later on it's very easy to just link the two together. And opening and just closing the gimmick is actually very easy. You just have to get the knack, and you can... I wouldn't hand this out because of the way it has been made, but you can look at it for 30 centimeters and you can't spot a thing. And it's very clean, very honest. And then to open it again, to unlink it actually, it's very hard to find the gimmick. Nils suggested that he put a little Sharpie dot so he know at the opposite that there is the gimmick, but then to open it and to unfold it, well, to unlink it, sorry, it's very easy, and then up, you're good to go. Everything is completely normal. I love it. It's really, really well made. I have to make sure I didn't put my wedding ring into the box, but it's okay. And yes, amazing quality. So I'm here again with my beautiful wife, Pauline.
Hi.
And just want to let you know that this kind of routine is not the best to be performed in close-up. Actually, I have never seen somebody perform the Himberring routine in close-up. It's more suited for parlor when you can move around, borrow a few rings. So this is just to show you the linking and the unlinking process, but I wouldn't recommend unless you have a very good routine for close-up to perform it like this. So usually we would borrow 2 rings. So this would be the first ring, a very beautiful one. Let me put some light on it.
Your husband is very generous, right?
And you can check it out. Check
Okay.
it out, check it out, check it out. And I will just put the light a little bit upper, like so you can see later on. Okay?
Yeah.
Do you have a ring I could borrow, please?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe this one.
Perfect.
That's my wedding ring. So
Yes, I
careful,
know,
please.
and I know the price. Braille. So the wedding ring and the ring I just borrowed. Look, if we just do that, 1, 2, 3. You can link it, and you might think there is a hole in the ring, but yes, there is one just right there. I love this joke, but you can check everything, and of course, both rings are linked together, and they can be checked quite freely, actually. And the unlinking process is very, very similar. You just ask for your hand, please, and if we do like this, 1, 2, 3, like this, and you can check the ring, you can check this ring
That's
too.
That's mine, I confirm.
And everything can be checked out. So this is a very rough demonstration and routine, but you understand the principle and how well the gimmick is disguised. It's the same with the man ring. Well, I call it the man ring, but it looks like my wedding ring actually. But this one could be handed out, but not as closely as this one.
Yeah,
This one is very clean. This one, since the design is very flat and there are nothing to hide the gimmick, it's a little bit more visible, but still very, very well disguised. So I hope you enjoyed the little demonstration with Pauline. Let's go for the cons. The only con I would have for this one is that if you already have a linking ring routine with an Himberring, you might have to change a little bit your handling, because since there is no hinge on this one, the opening system is a little bit different, and means that you will need to adapt a little bit how you handle everything. But apart from that, I can't spot bad things to say about this, because yes, the price is it's not cheap, but actually it's not that expensive considering the quality of the material, the quality of the craftsmanship, and it's custom made, so I can't see, I don't think that it's too expensive for what it is. It's just fairly priced, and Nils told me that it's like the lower priced he can get for this one. So I'm sorry, but I don't have anything bad to say about it. So let's go for the pros. The quality, as I said, very impressive. The easiness, can you say the easiness? The fact that it's very easy to open and close, you just have to get the knack. And the fact that they look like regular ring, because that was a main gripe with all the previous Himberings. Since you have to switch in the regular routine the borrowed ring to yours, or to the gimmicked one, they must look regular, and those looks like regular ring. When you buy any other ring, like you get things like this, you get okay. Also, the opening can be, even for very thick ring, you wouldn't have any problem, because you will have to penetrate them by the side, if I can say that, and the side is never too thick, so there is no problem with very, very large ring, and I can see this lasting years and years and years. And Nils is actually like a small creator, because he's doing magic consulting, so I think making gimmicks and selling them is not his main activity, but is always open to talk, to exchange, and if you have any trouble, any problem, I think getting touch with him would be very easy, and he seems like a trusty guy, and I really enjoyed speaking with him. So yeah, I think you've heard it all about the Himberring. If you like what you saw, you can't be disappointed with it. So for me, this is a straight 4 hearts out of 4. This is the best version I've seen of this kind of gimmick. I love it. Merci Nils for such an incredible creation. 4 hearts out of 4. In terms of difficulty, the knack, you have to get the knack. As I said, for the male ring, it's a little bit harder than for the female one, but both of them works great. So 2 stars out of 4. As I said, similar product, Joe Porper rings, but I've never seen them. David Regal rings, but I've never seen them. And the Chinese ring that are very bad quality, and you shouldn't go and buy them because they work bad and everything is bad about them. But if you have any other Himberring routine, feel free to put it in the comment section. This video is not finished. Thank you so much for watching it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any question or product you want me to review, feel free to leave a comment below. I will answer them. Thank you so much for taking the time, and see you soon for another Alexis Magic Review. Au revoir!